with their gold and white trim. Trojans control. Hopkins between the two circles. And the man moving on. Between the two. Back to Troy Buchanan High School. Troy 9, Lutheran North 2 with 5 minutes to go in the first. The Crusaders have had to use their first time out. Troy's off to a good start, Bob. They sure are. We can just call this game off now and take that score. I'd be satisfied. Mueller into the front court for the Crusaders against tight man-to-man defense. Works the right lob to Coleman. Now between the two circles of Sutherland. Sutherland spins around Paulson, drives to the free throw line, draws a foul on Paulson at the free throw line. And that will send Sutherland to the line for 2. Or actually, no, non-shooting foul, so it's underneath the basket. Willie picks up his first. Ball belongs to Aaron Mueller, and the Crusaders underneath the basket. Long look, right side Sutherland. Between the two circles, Coleman guarded by John Pace. Pace is blitzing step for step. Right side Mueller with the ball beyond 3. Lob to Sutherland. Gets away from a double team. Now a triple team from the backside, and he misses the shot. Rebound Rook, and we'll get a whistle and a foul on the Crusaders.
Yeah, give JR a lot of effort on that one. Got good position. He went up strong.
That's 4 rebounds now for Rook in this early going.
Isn't that amazing? 4 rebounds already. You just take him for granted. He does everything.
Now we see Big Ed Boaz into the ball game for the Crusaders. He's 6'6", and he pushes 240 pounds. JR will have a physical force in there now.
When you say big, you are right.
Pace, left wing to Paulson. 3, blocked there by Sutherland, goes out of bounds. And the ball will belong to Troy in the left wing.
Big Ed will kind of lean on Jarrett. You hope you don't wear him down too much.
Here comes Hopkins putting the ball in play. Gets it to Rook. Right side to Pace. Beyond 3. Jumper in the air. Good!
Now Pacer nails about a 15, 18-footer.
And the Trojans lead at 12-2. Here in the front court, right wing, Lorenzo Scott, the 6'3 junior. Bounce pass to Sutherland. An outlet's going to go into the back court. And it's going to belong to the Trojans. Good defense causing turnovers.
Oh, this really amazes me. You know, our kids come out and they just play their hearts out, and they are playing defense like we thought North would do to us.
Allison will put the ball in play in front of the timekeeper's bench, and the Trojans bring it into the front court. Now it's Casey Hopkins. Hopkins works around Mueller. Mueller reaches in, draws a foul out near half court. And the ball will belong to Troy again, this time on the right wing.
And Casey did the exact thing he was supposed to do. He kept his body between the defensive man and himself, and Mueller was reaching in, and that created the foul.
Substitution, Lorenzo Scott sits down, and looks like Durley Petty back into the lineup, the freshman. Left wing, John Pace beyond 3, guarded by Coleman. Now right side Paulson between the two circles, Casey Hopkins. Casey. Bounce pass down the Rook, working on Boaz. Forced down underneath, shot missed. Tapped out by Kirchhoff. Ball belongs to Mueller. Runs the floor. Stops at the free throw line. Oh, Hopkins blocked it from behind. Here comes Paulson. To Kirchhoff. Layup. Good.
Doesn't get any better. Wally Paulson to Scotty K. Nice passing.
Big block by Hopkins, who hustled back on defense. Blocked Mueller's shot. That created everything. Started it off, and the Trojans convert on the fast break. They lead 14-2, left wing. We've got a foul. Coleman on the ball beyond 3, and it's going to be on John Pace.
Tell you what, Casey Hopkins will be talking about that block for years, won't he?
Well, he came from out of nowhere, but practically from behind Mueller to block that shot. He got all ball on it.
That's great timing.
Mueller with the basketball, guarded by Hopkins. Pass on the right side, leaves it to Coleman beyond 3. Pace works on him. Now pick and roll between Coleman and Durley Petty. The shot is missed, partially blocked by Rook, and here come the Trojans. Pace to Kirchhoff. Between the two circles, right side Casey Hopkins, and the Trojans will set up shop with a pass to Rook. Free throw line to Kirchhoff. Jumper, left wing, good.
Oh, you're finding the open man, and he's hitting it.
And that's got Kirchhoff right now, and he's leading the Trojans in scoring with 6 points, and they have a 16-2 lead.
Well, they're sinking a lot on Rook. That leaves somebody open. We just forced another turnover.
Off the hands of Mueller, out of bounds, and the ball belongs to Troy again. Looks like Lutheran North may come with full court pressure here. It's another substitution.
Oh, turnover number 5 for North. Credit our defense.
Looks like they will bring in Charles Blackwell. He'll wear number 23 tonight. He's off the junior varsity team. There's Kirchhoff. Takes it right at Boaz, the big man, and scores the layup. Boy, Kirchhoff said, if you can stop me, please do.
Exactly what he said. And another timeout by North.
Kirk Mueller not happy.
What a run.
Ball will be put in play by Durley Petty, the 6'5 freshman. Gets it to Sutherland. Now leads it to Coleman. For the Crusaders, they go left to right, and they'll bring it into the front court. Left wing with the basketball. Blackwell draws the foul on to Casey Hopkins. And,
you know, if you're Coach Wilkins, you worry. We got this big lead. How do we keep this momentum going? You can't let down against a club like this, and how long can you play this hard?
We shall find out here with 2:16 to go. Crusaders put the ball in play. Blackwell works the left wing. Bounce pass down low. Stolen away right to Paulson on the bounce pass. Paulson runs the floor. Left wing Pace beyond 3. Guarded by Coleman. Ball kicked out of bounds by Coleman. Troy gets it back. They'll have it underneath the basket, leading 18-2. Round and round she goes. Allison will look to put the ball in play. Holds the ball. Lobs the rook, goes in, touches it once, gets it again, missed it on the putback, and the loose ball belongs to Sutherland. And here come the Crusaders. Bounce pass down the left wing, and it's off the hands of Pace. Looks like he may have kicked it, and the Crusaders get it on the left side.
Well, our guys are reading those passing lanes. They're anticipating. So far, everything's their way.
Sutherland lobs right side for Coleman. Too far, out of bounds. Ball belongs to Troy. On another turnover as Coleman leaps the Troy bench. And he luckily was not injured over there. He's all right and back on the court.
You think he can't get up in the air? He went over some people.
He sure did. And the ball belongs to Troy. 1:52 to go in the first, and Hopkins into the front court. Directs traffic, leads it for Rook between the two circles. Rook, right wing to Pace, beyond three, guarded by Coleman. Still man-to-man defense by North. Right side Paulson, fakes a three. Drives to the baseline, looks for a pass down low to Rook, off his hands, picked up by Sutherland. Sutherland fouled from behind on the fast break. Maybe Kirchhoff got his hands in there. We shall see.
Kurt Mueller's using every player on his bench. He's trying to get something to go work for him. He's down 18-2, 1:34 to go in the first period.
They call the foul on Paulson. That's team foul 5 on Troy, number 2 on Willie. And Willie will come out. Here comes Mr. Offense, Greg Ettinger off the bench.
You betcha.
Last game.
Super sub.
He had 18 points off the bench for the Trojans on Friday. And their big win at Fort Zumwalt South. Sutherland pull up, nope, fakes the shot, works the pass on the right side to Scott, missed the shot, rebound, Gurley Petty, and he scores the bucket.
Thinking about the push off there, but I guess we can't complain. Things have been going our way.
18-4, Troy with the lead. Blackwell works against Hopkins, and Hopkins brings it down the floor against him. Double team, Sutherland steals, runs the floor, lofts it on the drive, and brings it back out. For the Crusaders in the front court off the steal. Blackwell, right side, leaves the basketball for Gurley Petty. Now to Sutherland, guarded by Ettinger. Left wing pass, baseline to Scott. Scott and the Crusaders work it around the perimeter. Scott has it on the baseline. Pass down low to Gurley Petty. Gets away from a double team, wrestles it away, and scores a bucket off the glass. And now Coach Whip. We'll see how the Trojans react to this. Pace. Bounce, gets it in play now to Hopkins, guarded by Blackwell. Hopkins lobs to Ettinger, 2-on-1. Ettinger takes it right in inside, and we're going to get a charge on the call. And Scott draws the charge on Greg Ettinger. And Greg, is he limping a little bit there? Is he all right? He looks to be okay.
He took it pretty hard. He was going in for a jumper there. He was wide open.
That'll be the first personal foul on Ettinger. And with the basketball, Aaron Mueller works into the front court for the Crusaders. And Lutheran North looking to get back in the ball game right now, trailing 18-6, 24 seconds left, first quarter. Between the two circles, Mueller with the basketball, directs traffic, looks for help, and he works it to Sutherland on the right side. Sutherland and the Crusaders may want to play for the last shot, and Sutherland just ran over Ettinger, and who's the foul on?
They're going to call that on Greg.
Wow. Ooh. Sutherland ball fake around Ettinger and just simply ran him over, and they're going to call Greg for a foul. That'll be team foul 7 on Troy, number 2 on Ettinger. Tough break for Greg. Looked like his feet were set.
Yeah, that hurts.
And at the free throw line will be Mike Sutherland, who's been held pointless so far, and his first free throw is in. He's a big scorer, shooting free throws at 74%, averaging 21 points a game. Second one on the way from the right-hander, no good. Rebound, Kirchhoff tried to wrestle away from Gurley Petty. Last touch by Troy as it goes out of bounds. Lutheran North gets it back with 6 seconds left, trailing 18-7, and now Marty Schultz into the lineup.
And we got Big Ed Bose coming in. See what Marty can do with him.
Ball belongs to the Crusaders underneath. Put in play to Boaz. Just pushes his way off a rook. He traveled with the basketball. Turnover. Troy gets it with 5.2 seconds left in the first quarter. See if they can get off a quick shot. Quick substitution. Boaz comes out quickly for Lutheran North, and back in is Lorenzo Scott, a much quicker player for the Crusaders. Pace has it. Brings it across the line with 3 seconds to go. Pace goes up. Shot is off the front of the rim. No good. After one quarter, Troy 18.
0935 and compare prices today. Superior Cable for satellites and more. Superior Cable is a proud sponsor of high school sports on KZMM.
Second quarter underway. Lutheran North trailing 18-7, and now a three-pointer by Mueller as the Crusaders open up with the basketball. No good. Coleman throws up a shot. No good. Rebound Ettinger. Ettinger 1-on-2. Stops and pulls it back out for Troy. They go right to left here with an 18-7 lead. Now a pass into Rook. Doesn't get to him. Stolen away. Here comes Sutherland with the basketball for Lutheran North. Drives around Ettinger. Into the paint. Double pumps. Whistle. Foul. It will be on. Looks like Jared Rook. And Sutherland, we're finding out why. He's a big-time scorer. He only has 2 points. I mean, got 1 point, but he's drawing fouls.
Well, he's going to the basket now. He's going to start getting some points because that's his game, and that's the only way they're going to get back in this thing.
Rook picks up his second personal foul. As we start the second quarter from Troy Buchanan High School, Sutherland good on the first free throw. One more is in.
And let's see, we got Willie in and Greg gets a breather.
Allison will put the ball in play, and it's an 18-8 lead. Ball belongs to Troy. Paulson left wing to Pace. Pace across the timeline, works on Mueller, gets it across there. Works to the left wing. Drives to the baseline. Baseline cut off. Goes up a shot. No good. Whistle foul. It's on Lorenzo Scott. Got a little bit late to the baseline trying to cut it off.
Well, John Pace, he's so quick, gets that first step. He's able to get close to that basket. If he gets close, he's either going to shoot or he's going to draw a foul.
Pacer will shoot a pair. From the line, the right-handed senior shoots two. First one is in. 6 for John Pace right now with 7:20 to go, and the lead is 19-9.
You know, we had them down 18-2. We thought that was unbelievable. Now suddenly it's a 10-point. They've got 11-point lead.
You knew the Curly Petty at the free throw line. Pass left side to Mueller. Takes it to the baseline, backs it out to Blackwell. Now on the right wing to Sutherland. Sutherland drives, pull-up jumper, 15-footer. No good, off the rim, rebound Kirchhoff. Scott cleans the glass. Collison, long lob to Schultz. Schultz is knocked down, trips, falls, ball out of bounds. And it will belong to Lutheran North. I tell you, Collison threw that one from three-quarters court all the way down to Schultz, and it was right on the money.
It looked like a Nolan Ryan fastball, didn't it?
And he hit him on the roof.
Yeah, it's amazing, his accuracy.
With the basketball, Lutheran North and Aaron Mueller with 1:52 to go until the half. Ettinger comes up with a near steal, dives for the loose ball. Mueller has it, runs away from him, brings it across the line. Left wing pass to Blackwell beyond three. Charles, left side, leaves it there for Sutherland. Mike looks for help, gets it to Mueller between the two circles. Mueller drives, left side pass to Sutherland. Standing near the sideline, throws up a three from way outside. No good, ball deflects out of bounds off of Kirchhoff, and I don't think Mike Sutherland ever saw a shot he didn't like.
I'm telling you, he reminds me of Teddy Dupay. He comes over half court, he's ready to gun.
And the ball belongs to the Crusaders with 1:30 to go. Mueller left wing along the baseline to Sutherland. Mike backs it out to Blackwell between the two circles, guarded by Hopkins. Right wing pass to Mueller beyond three. Ettinger step for step right with him. Blackwell to Boaz, knocked away by Schultz. Mueller has it. Good defense by Marty. Mueller leaves a pass left wing, now along the baseline. Sutherland, double pump shot missed. Boaz gets the board, forces his way in there, scores the bucket.
Well, is right. He is one big fella.
He can take up some space, and he does so by getting the board and scoring the bucket. The foul is on Marty Schultz, and that'll be Marty's first.
28-16, 105. There has been action this first half.
And Marty played pretty well since he's been in there.
Yes.
Shot missed, rebound belongs to Sutherland. Outside three by Blackwell, no good. Foul. Willie Powelson beyond three, and that'll be three shots for Charles Blackwell. And Willie has just picked up his third personal foul. That's not good for Troy with 1 minute to go here until the half.
You know, you got this lead, and you're still very apprehensive. You know that some of these shots they're putting up are going to start falling. It concerns you.
The score is 28-16 Troy, and Blackwell is at the line shooting 3 free throws, and the first one is in and out. Blackwell coming up from the JV squad here tonight to play in this ball game. He will shoot 2. The right-handed sophomore second one is no good, so he's got one left.
And we got JR and John Pace coming back in. We got Marty and Willie getting a breather here with 1:01 to go in the second.
So the Trojans will try and put some more points up here to see what Blackwell does first. His third one, as he bends at the knees, is off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kirchhoff. Scott's done a nice job tonight.
What do you got in board number 5?
5 boards and 12 points. Bounce pass to Brook. Now left wing, Hopkins wants a 3 from the baseline, no good. Ettinger almost pulled down the rebound from behind. Ball goes.
I just say, as always, you know, you want to get this lid off the basket right off the get-go because North's making a little run at us.
Brook has the ball in the front court. Troy will go left to right on those home gold jerseys, purple and white trim. Right side, John Pace wants a 3 quickly, and that's the way to start it off. It's good. Couldn't ask for more than that. 10 for John Pace and a 33-20 lead for Troy. Sutherland lobs between the two circles to Coleman, nearly lost it, got it, but Hopkins is with him step for step. Right side, Sutherland. Backs it out, looks for help, gets it to Mueller. Mueller, left wing, between the two circles with the dribble drive, guarded by Casey Hopkins. Talked about the job Casey's done on Mueller tonight. Coleman with it, left wing. There's the ball, Mueller. One of the shot, but Hopkins was in a safe. Coleman, pull-up jumper at the free throw line, hit over John Pace, and Coleman is now on the score sheet.
Well, they made the bucket, but you couldn't fault our defense.
They had to earn it. Left side, Kirchhoff to Paulson, lob to Rook. Layup is in.
JR continues to roll.
11 points for Rook, 35-22 to go. The score is 35-22, and 7 minutes to go now in the third. Left side with the basketball, Mueller along the left baseline to Durley Petty. Right side, Mueller. He wants a three, and his first three of the night is in.
Well, we talked about it. You just know they're going to start lighting those up.
Here with the ball is Hopkins, guarded by Mueller. A 10-point lead for Troy. Hopkins into the front court, stops at the free throw line, picked up his dribble, left wing pass to Paulson. Willie, the pace between the two circles. Lob to Rook, gets away from Durley Petty, and another layup is in.
John Pace is the man that set that up for Rook.
Back-to-back scoring times down the floor for Jared Rook, and it's 37-25 Troy. Right side, Sutherland beyond three. Stutter step, spins, lost his footing, lost it. Ball belongs to Paulson. Paulson, 3-on-2, bounce pass left wing to Pace, and he'll back it out. Pace lobs to Rook again. Rook was pushed a little bit, ball out of bounds, and it belongs to the Crusaders underneath the basket.
I think you're right. He was pushed. They're just not calling that tonight.
So you just gotta
play through it.
Play through it. See what the Trojans can do here. With the basketball, Lutheran North, right side Sutherland, beyond three, leaves it there for Will Coleman. Guarded by Pace. Coleman, left wing, leaves it to Mueller along the baseline. Tries to drive around Hopkins, can't do it. Stops at the free throw line. Left wing pass Coleman. His three-pointer off the mark. Rebound Rook. JR pulls it down. He's got 9 boards. Here comes Casey Hopkins into the front court, left to right. Between the two circles, left side Paulson. Down low to Rook. Another layup is in, and this time he draws the foul on Durley Petty.
How about that Willison pass? Or Willison, try this again. Willie Pallison pass to Jarrett to really make it go.
Durley Petty was fronting Rook again. They lobbed it down low. Rook goes to work, scores the bucket, draws the foul. Timeout, Lutheran. Jared Rook at the free throw line, trying to finish off a three-point play. He gets the roll and he scores a bucket. JR with 16 now for Troy. And the lead is 40-25. Left side Coleman at the free throw line. Scott, right side to Durley Petty beyond three. The freshman with the basketball works for help and gets it to Sutherland between the two circles. Sutherland, three-pointer from way outside, no good. Rebound. Scott picks it up and scores the bucket on the follow.
Lorenzo Scott.
That's 4 points for Lorenzo off his second rebound of the night. 40-27. Backdoor lob to Rook. Somehow Hopkins got it to him, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, they're really looking in and finding Jarrett, and Jarrett's doing his thing.
Now with the basketball, Mueller down low to Sutherland. Double pumps, gets position. Shot partially missed. Rook got a piece of it. Rook gets it board. 10 rebounds for Jared Rook to go along with 18 points. Right side Paulson with the basketball. Fakes. Lob left side to Kirchhoff from three. Wants the shot off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound Scott. Whistle on a foul on John Pace.
John kind of out of position on that. His arm actually hit Scott in the face there, so that was definitely a foul.
Got third rebound, and here Durley Petty will put it in play. A 6'5 freshman gives way to the junior, Aaron Mueller. 42-27, Troy with the lead. 4:22 to go. Third quarter clock runs. Mueller into the front court with the basketball. Leaves it along the baseline. Gets it there to Coleman against the double team. Got to get rid of it. Gets it to Durley Petty along the baseline on the right side. Bounce pass in the paint. Gets it to Scott. He had nowhere to go with it. Outlets right wing three by Coleman. No good. Battle for the rebound. Goes right to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff to Paulson. Back to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff shot no good. Tap no good. Rebound Rook. His follow. Good. And he draws the foul.
Oh, boy. Now that's playing the game the way you're supposed to. Everybody boarding hard. Jarrett comes up with it.
20 points for Jared Rook.
I tell you, that freshman, Durley Petty, he's got more moves than a barrel of snakes.
He sure does. And the ball belongs to Rook at the free throw line. Here comes Ed Boaz into the lineup. The 6'6" senior at 240-plus pounds gives way as the freshman, Durley Petty, sits down. Durley Petty picks up his third foul, and Rook, good from the line, now has 21 points for the Trojans.
45-27, Trojans, 3:56 to go in the third.
Mueller into the front court for the Crusaders. They go right to left. On the left wing, he picked up his dribble, looks for help, gets it to Scott. Left side pass on the bounce pass to Coleman beyond three. Coleman zips the pass to Scott, double pump, shot missed, rebound Rook. And that miss was created by Rook's intimidation. That cost Scott for the double pump. He missed it. Hollison to Kirchhoff, right side free throw line jumper is in.
Assist to Willie, bucket for Kirchhoff.
Scott with 14 for Troy. Here with the ball is Sutherland. Pull-up jumper from 15 is short. Loose ball goes right to John Pace. Pace trying to get it to Paulson. Knocked away, picked up by Mueller. Mueller, pull-up jumper from 3. In the air, no good. Rebound, Kirchhoff. Lost it, goes to Mueller. Mueller took it away, and here come the Crusaders in the front court.
If the ball's in the gym, Mueller's ready to shoot.
He is. Sutherland to Coleman. Back to Mueller, right side. Aaron looks for a lob down low to Boaz. Baseline cut off, so he'll get rid of it. Throw it out to Mueller. Back inside to Boaz. Shot over Rook. He is no good. Boaz gets the board, and the putback is in by Ed Boaz.
That guy stays in there and battles.
Sure does. He's got 4 points now, and it's 47-29. Troy with the lead. Kirchhoff right side to Hopkins, now to Paulson. Spins away from Sutherland. Bounce pass to Rook. Double team. Throws it out to Hopkins. Left side. Kirchhoff to the baseline. Travels on the stutter step. Turnover. Crusaders get it with 2:26 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's our 12th turnover. Boy, to have made that many turnovers, it's great to have this lead, but also with this defense and the quickness that North has, they force a lot of those turnovers.
Coleman with the basketball into the front court for the Crusaders. Left wing pass to Mueller. 2:18 to go in the third. 47-29. A lob down low for Boaz. Pace tried to save the deflection from going out of bounds. They say he stepped out along the baseline. Crusaders get it, but good work by John Pace.
Our kids are playing so hard tonight, defensively, offensively, just playing a great game.
Mueller lobs to Boaz against the double team. Throws it up too hard. Rebound. Kirchhoff couldn't get it, but Hopkins does. Hopkins, right side to Pace into the front court. Spins, double pump, shot, no good. Rebound, Boaz.
John Pace took a pretty good shot, but a no call.
And now Boaz travels with the basketball, and now he complains to his teammates, you got to come help me. It's not my job to bring the ball down the floor.
He might have a good point there.
Turnover, Troy gets it. Left wing in the front court, Collison will put it in play. As Will Coleman comes out of the lineup, and Charles Blackwell comes back in, the sophomore for the Crusaders. Hopkins, nice pass to Paulson. Now a no-look pass to Rook in the paint, and an easy bucket for Jared Rook. How about another pass for Willie Paulson?
Well, it's just unbelievable, some of the passes that he does make.
49-29, Troy with the lead, and 1:37 to go until half. Mueller around Hopkins. Casey reaches in from the backside and picks up the reach-in foul. That'll be the first foul on Casey.
And what's that, foul number 2 on the Trojans?
Make that number 2 on Casey.
49-29, a 20-point lead. I cannot believe it, Mr. Ure.
That is impressive. Blackwell with the basketball, works between the two circles. Bounce pass right side Mueller, three-pointer, off of a pick, no good. Rebound, Kirchhoff again. Now to Pace, into the front court, works around Blackwell, free throw line stops, backs it out to Paulson, drives around Sutherland, takes it at Boaz, missed the shot off the glass, rebound Ruckert. Ruckert down the floor to Boaz, left wing to Sutherland, foul on Paulson as he kind of ran into Sutherland there, and that'll be Willie's 4th foul of the night. Ettinger quickly off the bench.
Willie was going faster than a speeding bullet, unable to control himself.
And he just simply ran into Sutherland. He gets a big hand.
He really does. Quite an effort.
Greg Ettinger into the lineup, the junior. Mueller puts it in play. Left wing Sutherland, guarded by Hopkins, backs it out to Blackwell. Blackwell at the free throw line stops, lost it, got it back, in trouble, looks for help to Ruckert right side. Ruckert, left wing pass to Mueller, down low to Boaz. Nice pass to Ruckert, shot blocked by Rook, and here come the Trojans. Pace with the basketball. Into the front court. Leaves it to Hopkins. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound to Boaz. Big Ed brings the ball down. Leaves it on the left wing to Ruckert. Now left wing three. Blackwell. It's good.
Number 23, Blackwell, nails a three.
His first three of the night. 49-32. Troy with the lead. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hopkins into the front court. Bounce pass to Ettinger. Lost it. Tapped out of bounds. Off the hands of Sutherland. It belongs to Troy on the right wing, right in front of Coach Wilkins.
There's absolutely no doubt about both teams being conditioned. They are playing racehorse ball.
Hopkins to Rook, left side Ettinger, drives to the baseline, shot off the glass, no good, whistle foul, blocking on Ruckert and Lutheran North.
And Greg will go to the line.
Ettinger right now is pointless, but he will look to put some points on the board here.
He should be shooting too. That was definitely in the act of shooting.
Ruckert picks up his third personal foul. Team foul 3 on Lutheran North here with 20 seconds to go in the third. And the first free throw by Ettinger bounces in and out. And substitutions. Kirchhoff and Jared Rook come out.
And they got a nice hand. They certainly deserve it. You got Corey Hunt checking in,
along with Marty Schultz. Hunt's a 6'2 sophomore. Schultz at 6'8 is a junior. Ettinger good on the second free throw. 1 of 2 for Gregg, and the ball belongs to Mueller into the front court. 14 seconds to go in the third, and Ettinger nearly steals it away from Mueller, and he's got to go into the back court and get it. Blackwell right side between the two circles. Gets away from a couple of Trojans, throws up the shot, no good, but a foul on Marty Schultz as Blackwell got a little out of control and got lucky that he pretty much just ran into Schultz.
Well, I'll tell you, Greg Ettinger is your worst nightmare if he's on you. He is something.
He was all over Mueller and just somehow got his hands in there, and Mueller had to go back into the back court for the ball. 4 seconds left, and Blackwell at the line.
Hey, Jim, how close does he play you?
He plays you as tight as a wet suit.
That's what I needed to hear.
Blackwell at the line, first one good. So Charles now with 4 points. Is 1 of 4 from the line with 1 more on the way. The foul is Marty Schultz's second. The second one is good by Blackwell. He's got 5. Troy with the ball. Pace will look to bring it across the line. Goes up a prayer. Oh, and he hit the back of the rim from the other side of half.
Real estate.
We start the fourth quarter. Lutheran North with the ball, right to left, trailing the Trojans 50-34. Jim Hewer, Bob Hall with you. We're at Troy Buchanan High School, second to last home game of the year. Now Ettinger, there he is, all over Blackwell like a wet suit, comes up with a steal, lays it to Rook, lay up in the paint, off the mark, rebound, pulled down by Scott, and he outlets on the right side to Coleman, and will run the other way with Lutheran North. Left wing Sutherland, beyond 3, penetrates, lost it, got it back, travel, and the reason for the travel, Greg Ettinger in there again, reaching for the ball.
He's amazing, isn't he? Super sub.
He does it all. And right now, Hopkins will put it in play to Hopkins against the full court press. Pace, quick pass, left wing to Kirchhoff into the front court. Kirchhoff now to Pace, left wing, wants a 3 from way outside. It's a little short off the front of the rim, but Rook saves it. Rook with another board at 13 for JR tonight. Rook way outside with the ball, post up, now to Pace, back to Rook. Lost it, ball deflects. And Sutherland saves it, but it goes right to Rook, goes up the shot off the glass, no good. Ball deflects right to Hopkins. Hopkins, left wing to Pace, along the baseline, penetrates, shot off the glass, too hard, rebound Rook, battle for it, jump ball, whistle foul, or a jump ball, we shall see. Blackwell was trying to get the ball in there away from Rook. I think Blackwell's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, I thought he was going to take Jarrett's arm off on that. I'm glad they finally called something.
The foul is on Blackwell, his first. And the ball belongs to Rook. Left baseline, back out to Casey Hopkins. The Pace fakes a 3. Now had it stolen away by Sutherland. And Sutherland brings it into the front court. Drives to the free throw line. Shot off the double pump. No good. Rebound pulled down by Burley Petty, and he scores the bucket.
The freshman does his magic.
He's a nice-looking freshman. And he's got 6 points. Now a steal by Lutheran North. Sutherland has it, goes in, and lays it in.
I believe we need to talk this over.
Now, Coach Wilkins takes the timeout. 50-38, 6:22 to go. Troy
Guys can run at you so quick. I mean, they can score 6-8 points in a minute, and you know, they're just on the verge of breaking this thing.
Allison with the ball. Troy with the lead. Pace trying to get around the defense. Travel with the basketball on the defense from Blackwell, and the ball belongs to Lutheran North. And
We got a ball game, Jim.
they're coming with full court press, and it's creating some problems. And the ball belongs to Lutheran North on the right side. They get it in play to Blackwell. Blackwell across the timeline, leaves it there for Will Coleman. 50-38. Troy leads. Lutheran North with the ball. They go right to left. Free throw line. Scott takes the shot. Now lays it off to Durley Petty on a nice look, and Durley Petty scores an easy layup.
Hey, we got a 10-point game.
Full court press, and it's all the way again. Here comes Blackwell in the paint. Jumper, no good. Rebound Scott. Follow, no good. Rebound Sutherland, and it's good.
Woo-hoo! We got an 8-point game, folks.
Too many boards, too many chances there. Troy will try and break the pressure. Hey, picked up his dribble, gets it to Hopkins. Right side Kirchhoff. They get it across the line finally. Paulson left wing to Pace. Down low to Rook. Double team. Now to Paulson. Into Kirchhoff. One touch passing. Shot blocked by Durley Petty, but there's a foul on Durley Petty, and that'll send Kirchhoff to the line. Petty thought he got the ball, so did Kurtz Mueller.
Boy, he is a freshman that you're going to hear a lot from. He is sensational, folks. He's quick, got the leaping ability, and he just got a lot of finesse for a freshman.
Kirchhoff will shoot two. Durley Petty second. Kirchhoff misses the free throw. You got to make them. The lead is only 8 now.
We got a long 5:27 to go.
Durley Petty comes down, and he'll get it a big glad hand from his Crusader teammates. And coming in, Nate Ruckert, a 6'3 senior. Kirchhoff missed both free throws. Ball deflects out of bounds off of Ruckert. Troy gets a break, and they're going to get the ball back.
Well, guys, we need to pump it in low to JR and break this momentum.
Allison gets it to Rook. Now it's knocked away from him. Lutheran North with the ball again. Blackwell into the front court. Right to left. Leaves it for Coleman. Will guarded by Pate. Drives to the left baseline. Pulls it back out. Gets it to the free throw line to Ruckert. Right side Blackwell. Penetrates. Stops in the paint. They have walked. Gets it to Ruckert. Right side of the free throw line. Left wing Coleman. Beyond three. He traveled. Off the stutter step. Troy gets it with 5:03 to go and leading by 8.
Hey, those guys are so quick, you can hardly tell when they do travel.
They got a quick first step just about everywhere on the floor.
And Mueller continues to work his bench. He's got fresh legs.
They make another substitution. Troy gets it across the timeline. Rook, left wing, to Pace into the front court. Pace got to get rid of it, in trouble, and I think he called a timeout, and he did. He had nowhere to go with the basketball. Timeout.
Moment of this exciting Trojans game on KZMM.
Out of the timeout, Troy puts the ball in play in the front court. Left wing, Hopkins gets it to Rook, stolen away by Scott. And here come the Crusaders again. Left wing, Sutherland spots up for three, no good. Rebound, Pace pulls it down. Kirchhoff falls to the floor. Scott falls to the floor. Pace into the front court. Gets it to Hopkins. Right baseline to Pace. Drives the baseline, pulls it back out. Paulson bounce pass to Rook. Now to Pace, three-pointer in the air, that's good.
Whoa, John Pace got nails in him. He is tough.
And that's three three-pointers for Pace, and it's 53-42 Troy. Sutherland right back at him, and no bucket. It's a charge on Sutherland as Pace takes the charge.
The Pacer, he's everywhere, isn't he? What a defensive stand.
This one you need a spark. You look to 22, and he makes it happen.
4-12, 53-42, Trojans.
Hopkins gets it across the line to Rook. Rook takes it at Boaz. Shot too hard. Rebound tapped up by Kirchhoff. No good. Ball goes right to Blackwell for the Crusaders. They have the ball, trailing 53-42. Blackwell outside to Sutherland. Sutherland goes inside, out of control, lost it. Rook has it. Collison on the right side.
Let's settle this thing down a little, guys.
Hopkins right side, cross court, right wing Pace, wants another three, no good. Rebound, Kirchhoff saves it, and he traveled as he tried to come down with the ball. Good hustle by Scott, just lost his footing after he picked up his 10th rebound. And Boaz comes out of the lineup for Lutheran North, as they bring back in Will Coleman, and Blackwell sits down as well as Mueller steps back in.
Jim, the pace of this game has never slowed down. It's just been from the get-go, it's been wide open.
53-42, 3:30 to go. Fourth quarter, Troy with the lead. Crusaders of Lutheran North with the ball. Coleman, right side to Mueller, spots up for three, good. Mueller with 6, both off three-pointers. Here comes the full court press. Kirchhoff, bounce pass to Paulson, to Pace. Pace crosses the timeline. Left wing to Kirchhoff beyond 3, now to Paulson. Way outside for the 3, no good, not a good shot.
Ooh, not a good shot at all.
Now the ball belongs to Lutheran North. Left side, Sutherland drives baseline. Scoop shot, reverse, no good. Rebound out of bounds. That was some kind of move by Sutherland.
Isn't he something?
And he missed the shot, but the ball belongs to Lutheran North, trailing 53-45.
He is an athlete.
Exactly 3 minutes left on the clock. Mueller trying to lob it, gets it to Durley Petty. Somehow got it, lost it, whistle foul on the Trojan.
That's on Scotty K, I believe. 2:59 to go.
That'll be the first on Kirchhoff, and team foul 5 on Troy. Lutheran North puts it in play with Sutherland underneath the basket. Leaves it, right side to Scott, lob down low to Sutherland, throws up the shot, and he gets it to roll with Kirchhoff in his face. That was a big-time shot by Sutherland, and here come the Trojans. Paulson breaks the pressure, bounce pass to Rourke, layup is in!
Oh, another good pass. JR nails it down. 55-47, 2:40 to go.
Troy with the lead, three-pointer. Mueller off the rim, no good. Rebound Coleman, back out to Mueller. Fakes the 3, penetrates, free throw line jumper. Pace in his face, no good. Rebound pulled down by Paulson. Paulson to Pace, long lob for Rourke. Saved by Durley Petty, threw it away. And now another Crusader jumps the Troy bench. This one was Mueller, he's not hurt. And we've got a lead. They had the ball in the front court. Bob, there's no quitting the Crusaders.
You can't play any harder than these two teams have. It's just been remarkable. Hats off to both teams.
Hopkins puts it in play in the backcourt to Willie Paulson, and Troy brings it into the front court. Left wing to Hopkins. Man-to-man defense has been the rule tonight.
Let some air out. But you're going to have to watch it. They're so quick.
They are. Hopkins beyond 3 to Paulson. We go now. It's under the 2:05 mark in the fourth. Right side Hopkins along the right wing. Kirchhoff back out to Paulson. Left wing. Rook now to Hopkins. Boy, there's just one quick pass after another. And that's the way to run some time out now. Pace in trouble, was fouled on a double team, and that'll be 7th team foul now on the Crusaders, and Pace will go shoot a 1-and-1.
And Jim, you're absolutely right. You don't want to dribble that ball. That lets your defensive man catch up with you. If you keep whooping that ball around the floor the way they were, that wears your defense down, plus they cannot get to the ball. We're just doing a great job doing that.
1 minute, 51 seconds left, fourth quarter. John Pace, 1-and-1, first one off the mark. Ball belongs to Lutheran North. Rebound was by Durley Petty. They bring it into the front court, right side Sutherland, free throw line jumper, and it rolled in.
Boy, he's tough stuff. 49-55, we have a game, folks.
17 for Mike Sutherland. Troy breaks the pressure. Kirchhoff into the front court, gets it to Hopkins. Casey bounce pass to Paulson, left wing to Kirchhoff.
Get out of that corner, Scotty.
Scotty was double teamed, and he draws the foul on Lutheran North.
The one thing you never want to do is when you're in the four corners like this, you never want to get in that corner and pick the ball up because you're open prey then. They can hone in on you.
55-49 is the score. Troy with the lead. Kirchhoff at the line for the Trojans with 1 minute, 23 seconds ago, that last foul.
Gotta hit some free throws, Jim.
On Scott with his fourth, and we're going to have to make some shots at the line if the Trojans want to win this. Kirchhoff good on the first free throw. That's 15 points for the senior with one more on the way.
Let's do it again, Scott.
The right-hander lets it go. It's in.
Scotty K doing his thing. Get back and play D, guys.
Sutherland right side beyond 3. Guarded by Paulson. Spots up for 3. No good. Rebound Rook. Rook outlets to Paulson. 1-on-1. Willie takes it inside at Mueller. And now we'll back it out beyond 3. Good job by Willie and Jared Rook on the rebound.
Pace drew a crowd.
He drew a quadruple team. There are 4 guys around him, and he got rid of it. Hopkins has it. He's fouled with just 57 seconds to go in the third, and the lead is 8 for Troy.
Hopkins at the line. I don't know how Pace got that ball away. He's the smallest guy on the floor, and he had 4 Crusaders around him. He drew a crowd. The ball belongs to Hopkins at the free throw line. The Little General's on the line, Casey Hopkins. Let's go, Case. Looking to put his first points up on the board, and he missed the free throw. Rebound pulled down by Sutherland, who brings it down the floor quickly. Left wing Mueller, three-pointer in the air. It's good. Timeout, Lutheran North. Ooh, things are serious. 3 3-point. Durley Petty and Scott in the lineup. Powelson puts it in play, gets it to Pace. Against a double team to Powelson. Powelson gets it across the line, right side to Kirchhoff. Now to Hopkins, outside to Pace. Whistle foul on Mueller as he fouls Kirchhoff, I believe, and Scott will, or was it? Maybe it's Hopkins. Hopkins is going to go to the free throw line. You know, I tell you, Jim, I think you really have to credit both coaches. Coach Kirk Mueller, his kids were down bad. He kept them fired up. He kept running guys in and out, and he got them right back in this game. Coach Wilkins, on the other hand, he knew that they were going to make a run at him, and he's been able to keep his kids under control. First free throw by Hopkins is in, so he's good on 1 of 2 for the night, and he'll have one more shot at it. With 40 seconds left, he missed the second. Rebound to Scott. 58-52. Mueller with a three-pointer from 30 feet. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by Durley Petty. His follow misses. Rebound. Durley Petty again from the right baseline. Double pump. Shot blocked by Rook. Ball goes to Scott. Outlet to Mueller. Three-pointer. No good. Whistle foul down low. And it will be on the Crusaders with 22 seconds left. 58-52. Troy will go back to the line. And boy, the Crusaders just keep coming back. There was some serious body contact going on down there. And Jarrett does such a good job of taking up. The foul is charged to Durley Petty, and he is fouled out, the freshman. 2. First one, good. Scott wipes his brow. Hey, he deserves that. Now he'll let the shot go. It's in. Ooh, nice one. Scotty K. Big night. 18 for Kirchhoff. Right side, Sutherland throws up a prayer. It's an air ball. Rebound Pace, and we'll get a foul on Mike Sutherland. Hey, these Trojans, they give you everything and more. It's a great ball club. Getting here early. 7 o'clock, and you can see the 1,000-point club festivities. Yeah, it'll be a fun night. Senior night. Last game of the season before district. You just got to be here. It's a must. Mark it down. Mark it down and bring your cheering voice and your clapping hands, and we'll make some noise against St. Charles. Get rowdy. John Pace at the free throw line. First one is good from the line. Pacer 3 of 4 from the line with one more on the way. He's got 14. Make it 15 for John Pace. The guy does it every night, doesn't he, Jim? Continues to score. 10-point lead for Troy, and running the lane, Mueller scores the bucket, and Lutheran North with the lead in the basketball. Jim Hewer, Bob Hall with you, and Willie Housen will put it in play underneath the basket. Willie runs the floor, lobs it for Pace, and it's knocked away by Coleman. 7 seconds to go. Coleman stops at the free throw line. Jumper no good. Rebound deflects. Coleman gets it back. Shot no good, and the buzzer sound. Well, I'll tell you, Jim,